first is a thing you got to do internally from the new guy's perspective. We do our best job, and when I say we, I mean this year just me, but the coaching staff does a good job is bringing in good character guys. That's what's going to make this program work. They have to be good character when they show up. And I think that's what we did a good job. And then once they're good character people, they will see why it's going to be beneficial to buy in and trust the people around them, the players and the coaching staff. And I feel like that's how the bond works, and really trusting each other on and off the court, and then building a winning program.
That being said, what made Ish in particular fit in so well? How did that work so quickly?
Well, shout out to Ish first of all for winning Sixth Man of the Year, but there's something to be said there because he was a really good player at Rhode Island, their best player. He comes here and he starts, but he understands that his role is more beneficial to us coming off the bench. And only good character guys, and same thing that happened with Nike last year, it's about having good character guys. See, if you don't have a good character guy, they're going to take an offensive of taking that role off the bench, and they're not going to take the position as serious as Ish and Nike did, and go win that award and take it seriously, and maybe even take it even more seriously to make it a point. I'm going to be the best bench player, not only for this team, but in the conference. So that starts with being good character, one, and just being a good player, second.
From your perspective, did he understand that right away when Coach made that move?
Right away. I wasn't there for the conversation, but Coach clearly has a good spot and role for a six-man, clearly as he showed. And, he buys in. That's all it is, just buying in.
Like, how have you seen Bob? Triple-double. And they're talking about him in mock drafts, and then, the ups and downs of a season. How have you seen him handle everything and grow?
I would tell my people all the time, me personally, I wouldn't be able to, not only I wouldn't be able to play that good as a freshman, but handle everything on the outside as well as he has. And, he's gonna have to keep getting good. Better and better at that because we're gonna keep winning. So just moving forward, just hopefully he can keep up the same thing he's been doing all year.
Congratulations on your ACC honor, by the way.
Thank you.
I was just wondering, are you or anybody on your team NCAA tournament bubble watchers?
No, we're basketball players, so we don't spend much time doing that. As far as I know. But what we do know is you get in the tournament if you win games, and you get an automatic bid if you win the tournament. So that's what we do know.
Blake, were you shocked to see Jalen Lowe not on an All-ACC team?
Yeah. That's pretty much as short as I'm going to keep it. I respect the committee of who makes these votes and the coaches. But, Jalen Lowe has a lot to do with the turnaround this year has had, like a lot. His fingerprint is all over that. So, could have did it. I don't know why they didn't, but he definitely deserved a spot in there. He didn't get it, and it happens like that sometimes.
Like, what excites you about this time of year playing in a tournament setting?
What excites me this year, man? Honestly, what excites me is shout out to women's basketball all around the country this last week, man. It was super exciting. It got me excited. South Carolina versus LSU, and even the game before, Tennessee versus USC. California USC versus Stanford, is it? And I'm missing one. The ACC championship with Notre Dame won. Like, all of that stuff was high level basketball, and watching that really, really, really got me excited. Just the level of competition showed me what it's gonna be. So I'm really excited to go raise that bar and go touch that bar where the women set it at.
Jay, when you watch Caitlin Clark, do you sit there and see some of the shots?
Caitlin Clark. Sorry, I didn't mention that.
Do you see when she takes some shots? Do you get intrigued?
Yeah.
Like,
heck yeah, man.
And coach, I could do that, and you do that sometimes.
Yeah, it's funny because shout out to Iowa winning too. I forget who they was playing, but I meant to mention that too because Caitlin can't be not mentioned. But I see Caitlin Clark that stuff takes practice. You're really good to do the things she does. So yeah, heck yeah, that stuff excited me. I went to the gym that night, like just watching it, getting excited.
Like, it often gets mentioned you were a standout football player and coming up had scholarship offers and whatnot. Over the last 2 years you've been here, has it ever been brought up to you by maybe somebody in the football program here, like, hey, come down, do some workouts, or maybe you can come and practice a little bit?
No, I don't think Coach Capel was gonna let that happen.
Would you? I mean, when was the last time you caught a football?
It's been a while. What I know, I mean, shoot, I feel like I'm one of the better basketball players in the nation, so I wouldn't spend much time playing football. But probably could, but I don't.
What if the Bucks called you?
Man, I would do just like that. I would stop and think about it. Then I would also think, I seen Aaron Donald at the game a couple days ago, and I would think about that as well and say no.
You guys have had Aaron Donald at a game. I mean, J. Cole was in the building a few weeks ago. Carmelo before a game earlier this year. What is that like as a player in this program to see all these celebrities coming through?
It's cool. I mean, sure. I mean, they want to see you play, so I guess it's a compliment. But it only happens when you win and be a team that's worth seeing and being around. So I appreciate those guys showing support.
Blake, on Saturday, the last game of your last game here, you were out on the court for about 20 minutes after the game, shaking hands, taking pictures. Why is that stuff important to you?
Man, because I mean, little do they know, I can't believe it. And just 2 years ago, when I was dropping off groceries at people's front door, nobody was asking for my autograph. So, I really like to take advantage of that type of stuff because you never know when it might be going.
When you look at that journey over the last 2 years, how much have you grown as a person because of your time here?
I mean, it's made me the person I am today, and I really love the person I am today because I feel like I'm humble, and I really listen to people, and I try to learn, and it wouldn't have happened if I went through what I went through.
These freshmen have obviously played in playoffs and tournaments and things like that before, but do you have any words of advice for these guys as you head into the ACC tournament?
Nothing. I ain't got nothing because they know what to do. It's March, and that's what I've been telling them ever since March started. It's March. There's really no time. There should be no motivating speech. There should be no, oh, I didn't know, or I forgot to play. We've been playing all year. It's March. It's time for your best to come out.
Go ahead, Blake.
Has Ish been talking about going back to his hometown to play at all this week?
Say it again.
Has Ish been talking about going back to his hometown to play this week at all? Because it's in DC.
Oh yeah. You just not enlightened me of that. I don't know. I haven't heard him say anything about it, but I mean, hopefully it brings his best for sure. I'll take it.
Like, do you think there's room for the tournament to get bigger? The NCAA tournament to add teams?
No. I like it's great size. It's perfect size. Some people get nipped out. Some people get missed, and that's part of it. That's what makes it exciting. So, man, I love the tournament. I think it's set up perfect.
Like, you guys are the 4th seed in the ACC tournament, yet there's some outside talk that you guys might not have a quote-unquote good enough resume for the NCAA. I mean, when you hear that kind of thing or see that kind of thing, what makes you think that people are thinking that way about the ACC?
I don't know. I really don't get it. I could go a pretty long time speaking on it, but this is a good conference. That goes without being said. Now, historically, the players in it are good. We have multiple projected first-round draft picks in this conference. We got. I don't get it. I really don't even really understand why it is the way it is, how they saying. But at the end of the day, the people who pick these teams, I feel like they know their sports and they know their basketball. They're gonna make the right decisions.
Do you look at analytics, whether it's rankings or anything like that? But I mean, on the floor metrics, PER, that kind of. Do you look at those kind of analytics at all?
I have no idea. That's a foreign language to me. I really don't know. What I do know is the teams that typically win get in there. So that's what I know. So all I preach is winning.
All right. Thanks, guys.